Hello, and thank you for tuning in to my brand new YouTube channel. It is called Craigtrader. My name is Craig Smith. I'm your host. Basically, what I'm going to be doing on these channels is helping you to go through investments, stock market investments, how to get started, what to do, how to kind of do your own research, but also I'm going to be helping you with some stocks that I'm investing in that I'll find to be very successful and to help you along the journey. So it's going to be fun. Keep on tuning in. Before we get started, hit those thumbs up buttons for me. Subscribe. I'll keep you informed with new content that's coming out, and we'll be able to win together. You can't win the game unless you're in the game. A lot of you are sitting on the sidelines, still have not invested, have not gotten into the stock market. What are you afraid of? All you can do is get in, see how it works, which it will work out for you 9 times out of 10 over the years. Whether there's boom or bust market, people have consistently over time made profits and money in the stock market, and you can do extremely well in certain stocks. So basically what we've been going through lately is over the weekend we had Bitcoin really rise up. Bitcoin has really been gaining in popularity, not just with the mainstream and with investors, but with heavyweight institutional investors that are beginning to now see the value in Bitcoin and begin to invest in it. That's just going to continue to push the market higher, push the popularity higher. And of course, those of you that are in Bitcoin or have been in Bitcoin know that you've profited already. Those of you that may have gotten into it lately, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I've had a friend of mine recently bought into some Ethereum, and he bought 500 worth. I believe that he did it about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Well, it just so happened he got in at a time when it was really rising, and I think his investment is worth $800 now in a matter of about 3 weeks. So that's an exceptional investment. Right now we're in a very interesting environment. This is only my second blog. Happy New Year to all of you all. This is January the 4th, 2021. Hopefully we'll be going into 2021 a lot better for the regular economy than we had in 2020. As you know, with the pandemic going on, there's been lockdowns. Businesses have been gone shuttered. A lot of businesses are not going to return. But as we are coming up on these vaccinations, which is a very controversial subject, I know, but some people will begin to use that, open up more parts of the economy. Hopefully people can start coming back, getting jobs, businesses can start rolling better again, and it will be overall better for the whole economy. The strange thing about this pandemic in the economy is that the economy has been basically tanking, while the stock market has continually been rising. And that's spurred for a number of reasons. Investors being at home, people, new investors coming in the market, such as yourself. You can hit on the link to get started with a stash or Robinhood account. That'll be beneficial to you. I love those accounts. I love the stash account for beginners especially. And basically, you also get a debit card with that stash account that when you buy things, you get what they call stock back. It's like having a card with cash back, but you get stock back. So they actually purchase a small amount of stock each time you use your debit card. So you're making money while you're spending money anyway. So it's a win-win-win situation. And then you also can invest into stocks in that same account. Before we go on this video, before we end up, I'm going to give you a bonus stock that I'm investing in within that stash account. So stay tuned. Basically, with the stimulus package going on right now, as you know, some people have been finally getting their stimulus checks. When there were stimulus coming out before the last time, a lot of people used that opportunity to start investing in the stock market. That was a wise thing to do, because one thing about when you have excess money, no matter what amount it is, you can get started investing in the stock market. You can get started basically with $5 to open up that stash account that I have the link for in the description. Open that up. You can get started with $5. Invest the whole $5 in one stock. Invest $10. Invest the whole 10 in one stock, or you can split it. Invest 5 in one, 5 in another. I believe when you get started, to invest in something that you believe in, invest in something that you see as trending, invest in something you're familiar with, something that you use that brings you value, but it is also a growing company and a growing stock. It's virtually impossible to lose in that situation when you have a major company, growing company, popularity among customers, and the stock is continuing to rise on an uptrend. There's a saying in the stock market called the trend is your friend, and that's truly the case. Whatever is trending, you want to follow that trend, and that's how you make your money. That's how you increase your wealth. That's how you increase your profits. So always remember that the trend is your friend. And I know some people may say, well, until it's not. But as an investor, I've been doing it for a while, and I know how to make money if the stock is going up or if the stock is going down. Right now, we want to concentrate on you starting and making money on stocks that are increasing or rising. So that's what we want to pay attention to. So the market has been trending upward. Today we had a little pullback in the market. Like I said, January 4th, 2021, stock market just opened basically for the new year, and it started off high, then it pulled back some. Well, a pullback is actually a good thing. Nothing goes up in a straight line. So it may go up and come down a little, go up, come down a little, go up, come down a little. But the trend is upward. And that's how the stock market is right now. The trend is upward. And we want to invest in things that are going up. You want to be able to make a profit. And that's basically how you want to get started. Get started in something that you're familiar with. So you go to the store, you go to restaurants, maybe not so much right now with the pandemic, but you're able to go through drive-through restaurants. Well, those restaurants are making money. Many of the fast food restaurants are making more money now than they were in the past because people are basically limited as to where they can go. The grocery stores are making money. The department stores like Walmart, Target are making excessive profits at this time, and they're very, very, very stable. They're very, very trendy when it comes to customers being able to use them. Price points are good, products are good, people love those kind of things. So you may consider even investing in that. Apple, I know a lot of people are into Apple Watches, iPhones, and iPads and Macs and things like that. So one of my main things is I try to invest in something that's in what I call a momentum stock, or something that's trending. Technology, all technology is, most of it's been pretty good. Chip stocks, electronics, and now with the cryptocurrencies, digital currencies, you have what's called blockchain. And that's one of the things I wanted to say that I'm investing in the stock stash account. There's an ETF, or an exchange traded fund, and basically it's like a mutual fund, but it's traded like a stock. And the symbol is BLOK, block, BLOK. It's a mixture of several companies put into a fund. It's called ETF, or an exchange traded fund, and it's basically a block of companies placed into one stock. So what I like about ETFs is that instead of just putting money on one stock, which I do, I have a lot of individual stocks in several different accounts. But to start us off, I would say if you start with an ETF like Block, you have several companies within that one stock. So in one stock, you not only is it trending, it pays a dividend, which means it's paying something to you, even owning the stock, way more than you're going to get on a bank account just in the dividend. Plus the stock is appreciating, or it's rising. I like to try to invest in stocks that I figure or have a good idea will possibly double within a year's time. So that while I'm investing, I may start off with whatever it is. One will say $100, $200, and invest, say $5, $10 a week or every 2 weeks, however you can handle it in your own situation. But you're consistently investing in this stock, and that while it's rising, then your investment periodically is also rising. That's also something called dollar cost averaging, which we'll also get into that later and in later videos. But it's to invest over time. One thing when you're starting out, invest in something you're pretty confident in. Invest in something you pretty much know, you're familiar with, you like it, you know other people like it, and invest consistently. Consistency is the key. Because you may have some ups and downs. Don't panic. Nothing goes up in a straight line. Nothing goes down in a straight line. You have what's called dips. Even in this market right now, with the pullback of the market, that's exciting to investors like me, because we know the market does not trend upward all the time. And when it pulls back, that allows us an opportunity to buy at a better price. It's like one of my sisters said, was explained to her years ago. It's like a woman going shopping and she finds some products on sale. And well, that's a bargain. So they go in and buy at the sale price. That's a really good way of explaining it, because you are buying the same stock that you own, that you've been trending upward, but when it dips, you're buying it at that date at a discount. And so as it continues to trend upward, you're getting in at lower positions even while the stock is rising. And so your overall investment continues to increase. So that's a great thing. It is wonderful. I want you to also stay with me as I continue to start on a challenge that I'm going to get some of you all into as you come into the stock market, as you begin to invest. Let others know about this video. Please hit the thumbs up before we go. Subscribe to it. I have a free email newsletter that is absolutely free, which I will, those of you that subscribe to it, I'll let you know about other stocks in my portfolio that I have and that I'm investing in, and I'll keep you alerted consistently as to changes I make within my portfolio or pertaining to the market. I'll be able to let you know pretty much in real time as it's happening. But hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe, please share this video with others, and just remember this one thing, that you cannot win unless you're in the game. Some of you are still sitting on the sidelines. Get in the game, be prepared to win. I will help you. Believe me, I'm going to use every possible thing within me to help you win and not to lose. So until we talk again later, stay blessed, stay positive, and also happy investing.